Today we're going to bring you a wonderful lender. In any industry, whether it's a realtor or an attorney or whatever it is, a lender is one of the most important pieces that you'll need to have to be able to make the decision, to be able to get qualified, to be able to purchase a home. As mentioned, several different lenders, some different companies. This is just one that we actually like to use. We use different ones from Stanford Mortgage, American Pacific Mortgage, Movement Mortgage, some people that we've been able to develop relationships in the past that are great, honest people to be able to help you get that lending pre-approval letter. Let's go talk to him. Hello, I'm Eric Hatch with Century 21, your local real estate professional serving Nevada, Placer, and surrounding counties for over 25 years. I have helped hundreds of families find and sell their homes and pride myself on bringing experience, local market knowledge, integrity, and attention to detail to every transaction. Let me help you create your next experience worth talking about. Hello, we're inside here talking to Emelia Marini from American Pacific Mortgage. I appreciate you and taking the time to come in your busy schedule to chat with the audience in regards to loans. There's oftentimes first-time home buyers to even people who haven't purchased a home in like 10 or 15 years. The experience is a little different.
It has changed a lot in the last 10 to 15 years.
So express a little bit about when do you need to reach out to a lender?
So you really want to reach out to a lender as soon as you're starting to think about buying or selling real estate. If you're thinking about getting into a new mortgage, you really want to reach out to, if you have a great agent like Eric Hatch and get a referral from him to a lender that he trusts, reach out to somebody that you trust to get that referral so that you can start early, really know what you're getting into so that you can be prepared. So when that perfect home comes on the market for you, you are ready to jump, ready to go.
I know that's sometimes challenging to a first-time home buyer or any buyer who sometimes they might just be coming up and thinking, hey, maybe let's go look at some homes.
Yeah,
they fall in love with it, and then it's like you're almost like backpedaling to trying to like go back here to get your loan through. So express to the audience a little bit about what they might need to be compiling, or what information would a lender need to be able to get them pre-approved for a loan?
Sure. We try to make it really easy for buyers in general. Really what we're looking for is some income information from you, 30 days pay stubs. If you are self-employed, we'll need to take a look at 2 years taxes, a couple months bank statements, and some W-2s. And really that gives us a great idea where you stand. Even if you did find a house and you haven't talked to a lender, I can really turn around a loan very fast. And really 20 to 30 minutes after having a conversation with someone, we'll have a really great idea of where you stand, what you can afford, what the process looks like, and get you on your way.
So what you just mentioned there is, after this conversation, then you'll get this beautiful golden piece of paper. It's really just white, but it's actually the ticket, which is a pre-qualification. And I know there's pre-quals, and there's you know, some of them are deeper and mean a little bit more, but that's the opportunity. That's the letter that we need to send with an offer to be able to get some seller, especially if there's multiple offers, for a seller to really look at it and go, I'm taking this one because they're already pre-approved or pre-qualified by a qualified lender, which is great.
That's exactly right. So we take a look at all of your information, make sure it looks good, so that when we write that pre-qualification or pre-approval letter, the agent who's looking at those offers says, oh, this is a reputable lender. We trust that they've looked at the information, and this is a solid buyer. We're going to go with them. If you use an online lender or out-of-town lender, your local agents may not trust those letters as much as a local lender from a reputable place.
That's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up, because I mean, there are great lenders and there are good lenders and there are better lenders that are out there. And so in that said is that I like to have a lender who you can go actually speak with, or you can actually have a conversation. Sometimes the online lenders, which we've done many of them, that you're just kind of calling a group of different individuals who are just kind of taking turns taking care of you in a sense. So it's great to get face to face. I have a problem. I need to talk to her. How can we make this happen? So that's great. So let's talk a little bit about first-time home buyers. There are different assistant programs, because you know, people always hear, well, 3% down, you know, 20% down, up to 15, or even 0% down that you can have. So let's talk a little bit about these first-time home buyer programs, of how you actually get that money.
Okay, well, there are some zero down programs where you don't have any down payment, and we can actually roll the costs of completely buying the house into the loan as well. So there really are some truly zero down payment programs. You have to qualify for them. You have to have a pretty good FICO score, which I can help you with. If you're not quite there, I can counsel you on how to get your FICO score up. But those programs do exist. We also have great 3% down programs, 3.5%, 5%. We also have a no mortgage insurance program for people, even if you don't have 20% down. So we have some great programs. That's what my job is I take a look at your information and I tailor fit the right loan to you. It's not one size fit all. Every loan is different. Every person's different.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I've had several people over my long career here that come in, or I call them and they say, you know, I can't qualify. An institution told me that I can't qualify for a loan. And I asked them, well, who did you go with? And they mentioned the name, and sometimes they just have one program, and that's it. And if they don't qualify, you're going to get the, I do not qualify.
Right.
But that's what I love about a lender who has more options,
Yes.
that you'll be able to go through and find the program that best fits them.
That's what we do. I get people all the time who have been told by another lender, no, you don't qualify. I'm kind of known for getting through loans that other lenders have turned down in the past. So I would encourage you to reach out. I'm very honest. If it's not the right time for you, I will tell you that. I'll give you the steps so that you are ready. But I'm honest, and the nice thing is that when you're dealing with a local lender, we actually care. We care if you get the house. You're not just a number to us. So I think it's good to have someone in your corner that has a vested interest in you.
Fantastic. So, two most important parts here when you're starting to look for a home: lender and a realtor.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Pick
So,
some good ones.
Perfect. So thank you very much. Why don't you tell the audience how they can find you and reach you, please?
Emelia Marini, American Pacific Mortgage. Let's see, we have a few ways you can get in touch with us. We have a mobile app you can download. I can get that info to you. Website, American Pacific Mortgage. It's our local branch, so it's apmgrassvalley.com. You can also give me a call. My office number is 530-446-6550, and reach out anyway. I'd be happy to talk on the phone, email, meet, whatever's best for you.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.